Hi, this is Matt from Firewalls.com. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to prioritize your SIP traffic based on IP and service to improve your voice quality. We are going to implement bandwidth management, providing guaranteed bandwidth to our VoIP phones. This is important to implement when you're experiencing dropped or poor quality calls and can offer great improvement without impacting general traffic. Let's go ahead and jump into the firewall. The first thing that we need to do is create our host object for our VoIP phones. Go to Network and Address Objects. We're going to add a new host object. The name will be something that we can identify the VoIP phone with. Going to specify LAN as the zone. Use host. And then just specify the IP of that device. Next thing we need to do is verify that the service group for VoIP traffic includes all ports that our SIP traffic utilizes, both inbound and outbound. For that, we need to go into Services and Service Groups. And we're going to just check the basic default VoIP service group. So for this example, we'll be using the default that includes all standard VoIP ports. If you're using any other ports for your VoIP traffic, usually you can get this from the VoIP provider. The next step is to enable advanced bandwidth management within firewall settings. Bandwidth management. And we're just going to turn on advanced bandwidth management and click accept. This will allow us to create custom profiles and allow our policies to use bandwidth objects to prioritize traffic. Next, we're going to go into Firewall and bandwidth objects. So we're going to create our bandwidth object for our VoIP traffic. You need to click on Add. Specify the name for the object just to identify it. So we're going to guarantee that our VoIP phones get 1 meg at all times, so we usually recommend that you do 100 kilobits per phone. So say if we have 10 phones, we're going to allocate 1 meg at all times. We're going to specify the maximum as 2 just to be safe. We're going to keep the prioritization as the same, real time, and the action as delay because we don't want to drop our calls. Now we have all of the individual elements, we can now build out our firewall policy to give our VoIP phones prioritization over all of the traffic on the network. To do that, we need to go to Access Rules. We need to go to our LAN to WAN rule, so all outbound traffic. I'm going to click on Add. So the service, we need to specify our VoIP group. The source will be our VoIP phone, and the destination is any. You can specify the public IPs that your VoIP phones will go off to your VoIP provider in this, but just for this example, we're just going to set it to any. Under the Quality of Service tab, we're not going to make any changes to this. We're going to keep this the same. If you do add more tagging onto your policy, it does sometimes slow the connection down. I'm going to click the Bandwidth Management tab. I'm going to enable egress and ingress rules, so outbound and inbound traffic. And then we want to enable tracking bandwidth usage. So our VoIP rule is now created. So now all traffic coming from this source using these ports will now hit our bandwidth object, and you can verify the traffic by viewing the graph on the right hand side. If you want to monitor the traffic, you can go to Dashboard and then Bandwidth Monitor, and here you will be able to see the traffic on your egress and ingress rules, and the graph will show in real time the traffic as it increases. You can apply the same bandwidth object to other rules depending on where your VoIP traffic is going. If you have VPN tunnels, you can apply the bandwidth object across the VPN tunnels from VPN to VPN. If you want inbound calls to have prioritization, For any inbound NAT policies that you have set up for VoIP traffic to hit internal phones, then you can specify the bandwidth object on your policy there as well. That's how you set up VoIP bandwidth management to prioritize your VoIP traffic. Thanks again for watching this video, brought to you by Firewalls.com. We hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe in order to see more videos from our Essentials series over the coming weeks.